Well. Welcome back to Wisdom with the Wise Counselor podcast. I am your host, the Wise Counselor, also known by my birth name, Lateef. And I want to welcome you to this space. This is a space where we talk about emotional resiliency so that when life throws you punches, you do not have to stay down. It's about being honest with ourselves and our mental health because pretending never brings healing. And it's about learning how to shift the energy in our lives so that we can have clear purpose shining each and every day in our lives and we can stay locked in on that purpose. So let's dive right on in. Today is going to be a stinger, but let's talk about it. Something that nobody really ever prepares you for. How do you live in spaces that do not value you? I'm not just talking about workplaces today, not just classrooms. I'm talking about families, friend groups, relationships, churches, communities, those places where no matter how much you give, it is never enough. Have you ever sat in a room surrounded by people who don't see you? People who benefit from your presence, but they don't honor your heart? People who love what you do, but don't care about who you are. It's like being a lamp in a room full of people who only notice the light, but they never check the bulb, never ask if you're flickering, and never consider how much energy it's costing you to shine. So what do you do when you're stuck there? When walking away isn't an option? When the job that you're in that's sucking you dry, it absolutely pays the bills. When you remember those friends are the only family you've got. When the system wasn't built for you, but you are still required to be in it. Here's what you do. Let me tell you this, family. You survive by knowing this. Their inability to see your worth does not ever erase it. Did you hear me? Their inability to see your worth does not erase it. Just because they don't celebrate you doesn't mean that you're not worthy of celebration. Just because they don't recognize your gifts doesn't mean it's not valuable. Sometimes you've got to be your own witness. Sometimes you've got to be your own validator. Sometimes you've got to be your own affirming voice. Because sometimes survival involves whispering to yourself and encouraging yourself. When negative thoughts enter your mind, you have to shut those down immediately. You cannot let your mind and your spirit grab a hold of negativity. I know they don't see me, but I see myself. That's the kind of statements you have to claim and stand on that affirmation. I know they may overlook me, but I refuse to overlook myself. I know they're taking advantage of me, but I won't take advantage of myself. I won't take myself for granted. Sit with that for a moment. And here's the deeper truth. In spaces that don't value you, you have two jobs. Your first job, protect your energy. Your second job, plant seeds. Protect your energy. Here's the truth. Being unseen will drain you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Being unseen will absolutely drain you. You've got to set up and maintain emotional boundaries, even if they're invisible. You've got to guard your heart without losing yourself. You've got to learn the art of giving without overgiving, serving without losing yourself in service. I know those are some deep revelations that I'm throwing out, but you have to maintain your boundaries. You've got to guard your heart. You've got to learn the art of giving without overgiving. And then you've got to be of service without losing yourself in that service. Man, oh man. And then number two, you've got to remain committed to planting seeds because you are not meant to stay stuck forever. Even if you can't walk out today, You can plant seeds today, a seed of hope, a seed of skill, a seed of vision, a seed of preparation, because one day that door of opportunity is going to open. I don't want to sound Pollyanna here, but let me remind you and encourage you today. There is no situation that you were in that is permanent. Did you hear me? No situation is permanent. There is always a next chapter. There is always a next level, a next door, a new city, a new job, a new friend group, a new mountain, a new opportunity. Guess what? That's the beauty of life. It's continuously evolving and putting people, places, and things in our presence when we need it and ripping them out when we don't need it. So if you're in that space right now, in that classroom, that workplace, that family, that ministry, that community, and you know deep down in your heart, they don't value you. They don't honor you. They don't treat you with the respect and dignity that you deserve. I want you to hold on to this. You can still value yourself. You can still honor yourself, and you can still love yourself for real, for real. Their failure to acknowledge you and appreciate you doesn't have to be your foundation. Their blindness doesn't have to be your mirror. You are not invisible just because they refuse to look. You are not insignificant just because they refuse to acknowledge. And no space can shrink what is already expanded in you. You have already been released to the world. So while you may feel stuck right now, protect your peace, preserve your identity, and prepare yourself for the exit. Because the same power that gave you the light will lead you to a room that knows how to honor that light. And when that time comes, you won't just walk out. You'll rise. Stay steady, family. You are not crazy. You are not weak. You are not unworthy. You just are in rooms that are too small for your calling. But don't worry. A bigger room is coming. And while you're here, I challenge you to do 3 things. Here's a call to action. I need you to reflect. Take 5 minutes today and ask yourself, where have I been shrinking just to stay tolerated? Where have I been shrinking just to stay tolerated? Then I need you to reset. Say this out loud. I am still valuable, even in undervalued spaces. And then I need you to reclaim. Share this message with someone who might be struggling in silence and let them know they are not alone. And if this message today spoke to you, I want you to follow, subscribe, and stay connected, because this is just the beginning of your healing. And you don't have to walk through this alone. That's what this podcast is all about, is thinking, growing, and being better together. Well, family, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed our time together and that you're walking away with some new nuggets to chew on and feeling empowered to step into your full authority, and that you are putting into motion a game plan that will get you into the spaces that meet your needs and truly align with your purpose. I want to thank you for joining me. I'm the Wise Counselor, and you've been listening to Wisdom with the Wise Counselor podcast. Family, until next time, remember that you are worthy, you are valuable, and you are loved. Be well.